Peter, and I know my channel has been kind of dormant for a while. We've been in the process of moving, changed states, homes, jobs, cars, a lot of changes. But anyway, what I'm going to do with these next few videos, or I don't know how many it's going to be, is I'm going to build a boat, a wood boat, specifically a Tango 15. And let me see if I can show you. That's a picture of it. That's the end product. I'm not going to put a helm. I'm not going to put the helm in, but that's what I'm going to build. So just decided it would give me something to do, good thing to learn in case there's ever a flood. But I'm kind of start with everything. I'm going to probably start from the beginning, and that's what I'm doing. So just going to give you some background. I have zero woodworking experience, zero. And I have a circular saw. I have an old Black & Decker jigsaw that I bought from pawn shop about 25 years ago, and various hammers and stuff, but nothing special, nothing at all. And like I said, I can cut 2x4s, and that's pretty much it. So this whole series, however many videos it's going to be, is about me basically making one mistake after another. I'm expecting that part, and trying to figure out things that I've never done. I've never done epoxy, never done epoxy resin, never done fiberglassing. I've never done scarf joints, which is a big deal with this particular build. I'm doing a stitch. It's just this boat. This boat is a stitch and glue. It's called a stitch and glue rather than a plank boat. It's made out of plywood, and the stitches will be just simple ties. Here's some long ones I have for other projects, but they'll just be these, just ties, with plastic ties. So anyway, so that's where I'm going to start. And so what I've been doing over the past 6 months is kind of acquiring the equipment based on an outline. There's an outline in here of the stuff you need, or you should have. There's a whole list of stuff here. So I'm kind of going through that, and so I've been acquiring some tools based on that. I got a table saw. Let me show you this. This thing rocks. So I got this Bosch table saw. It's a worksite table saw, and obviously it's put away right now. But this thing it's so cool. It's so cool. I love it. Just to go to show you, full disclosure, I made a crap load of mistakes. So I initially bought a table saw on Craigslist, and I got a skill saw. I put pots and pans on it because we're fixing to sell those, and fixing to sell the skill saw. So I bought this skill saw, but its widest width is 13 inches. That's as wide as I can cut, and I have to be able to rip 4x8 standard plywood basically in half, which is 4x8, so that'd be 24 inches, and I couldn't do it with that thing. Oh, here's my. See, I'm telling you, this is not a boat shop, and I'm not a shipwright. And but anyway, so I bought the wrong table saw. So I'm putting that. It's going back on Craigslist, and but like I said, and actually the camera is sitting on a, which is probably it might be crooked. So here, hold on a second. Let me at least make it straight there. So it's actually sitting on my Craftsman battery operated power drill, which I've had for about, I guess 20 years, so it's old too. But anyway, I got a table saw just because I was like, I gotta have a decent table saw, and I got tired of looking for crap on Craigslist. I just couldn't buy anything but crap, and I didn't know what I was looking for, and I was gonna be ripped off again, so I just bought a new one. That was the biggest expense by far. But then I also went ahead and bought a router. Like I said, I've been doing this over 6 months. So I bought a router, bought a little, and my latest one was and I'll explain this later, but like I said, I bought this years, 15, in the 90s. I bought a used Black & Decker jigsaw from a pawn shop, and it cost $15 when I bought it, and it has since burned up, so I had to buy a new jigsaw. So I got a Bosch jigsaw as well, and I just got it. I made like 2 cuts with it, but that's a little further down the line. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna build a Tango 15. This is the manual. This is what you get for your money. And here's the front Tango 15. It's tangoboat.com, tangoskiff.com. So I built the 15, figured I wanted something large enough so it wouldn't be beat up by the waves. We live 3 miles from the Atlantic Ocean. We're in St. Augustine, and so I wanted something we could put in the bay maybe, and put a decent sized motor on, 10 horsepower. So anyway, that's the game plan, and so these remaining videos, at least the next one's coming up, will be basically around that build. My plan is to build, since I've never done this before, I've never done any of this stuff before. I've been watching a lot of videos, obviously. I've been watching that shipwright guy, what's it, Tips from Shipwright, up in Rhode Island, I think he is. That guy is amazing. Man, amazing. And if you haven't watched this video to look at buying a boat or building a boat, I would definitely look at his videos. Tips from a Shipwright. The guy is just incredible. Been doing it his whole life. My plan is because I've never done any of this before, like I was saying, I've never done any of this before. My first plan is to build a mock-up, and all I'm basically going to do is just build a bathtub. I'm gonna get some, instead of going for marine grade plywood, because that's what asks for, marine grade plywood, which down here goes for north of $70 a sheet. I'm just gonna get grade D or D grade plywood, knotty, holy, nasty. It's $7 a sheet. I think it's $7. So I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna figure that part out. Basically, I'm gonna build a bathtub, put the transom on the sides, the hull, stitch it all together, do some epoxying to it, just so I can learn that piece, and then I'll go get the marine grade, and I'll start all over again. So these first couple of videos I'm going to show you the plywood piece, and what I did, and what I learned, because I'm still building the plywood piece, so you're going to see that part. But that's pretty much it. So if you're looking to build a boat, plywood boat, or the Tango 15, or one of the other ones, this is probably very similar. So because I looked at tons of videos, most of them have been either high speed, so you can't really tell what the hell they're doing or ask any questions, or they've been initial launch, which doesn't do me any good. I can't see how the hull looks or the bottom looks or anything else looks. So I was like, I need something, and it ain't nothing. So this is going to be it. We're going to learn together. That's it.